Hey everyone, it's Melinda with TAILOREDANTEAL, and I am a part-time online reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, and Facebook Marketplace. And today we have a what sold video, and these are sales from February 16th through February 28th of 2021. I will say that the last 2 weeks in February was much better than the first 2 weeks in February, so let's go over those sales. As always, we're going to start on Mercari. I had 2 sales. The first sale was an Eileen Fisher 100% wool 3/4 length sleeve sweater. This came from my bulk thread up lot of 100 pounds. It sold for $27. And then we had a pair of Seychelles black strappy flat sandals. These were super lightweight and they sold for $23. And that was an offer that the customer sent to me. And these also came from a thread up rescue box of shoes. So total sales on Mercari were $50. There was $7.05 in fees, giving me a profit of $42.95 and an average sales price of $25. Moving on to Poshmark, where I had 11 sales. First was a new without tags Your Shape by Instant Figure slimming tank top. It was in the color nude. It was a size medium. It came from a bulk liquidation lot and it sold for $19. Next was a pair of Durango white leather cowboy boots. These came from a thread up rescue box. Actually, I think my most recent box, and they sold for $20. And these actually sold on eBay first, but the customer never paid. So I relisted them and they sold within a few days later. A lot of interest on these boots, which is surprising because they weren't in the best shape, but maybe people were going for that overall kind of rugged look. Maybe that's what people are looking for. Next was a pair of new with tags, Lysse, it's Lysse. I should really look to see how you're supposed to say that. Buffed faux suede brown pull-on leggings. These had a really cool textured look to them. They were a size 1X and they sold for $45, and that was an offer that a customer sent to me, which I gladly accepted. Next was a pair of new with tags, Bandolino Mandy Perfect Fit straight jeans. These were a size 8 petite. I would not pick up this brand in a thrift store, but it did come to me in a liquidation lot. So I sent out an offer of $19 and the customer accepted. Next up was a pair of Cat and Jack girls size 16 bootcut dark wash jeans. These sold for full asking price of $15. And then another full asking price was this jacket by the brand Athletic. It was brown and pink, and it was a perfect outdoor type of jacket or coat, and it sold for full asking price of $16. Now, this was given to me for free, and it wasn't in the best condition. However, I noted all of the flaws, and someone still purchased it. Next, we have a lot of 4 vintage and modern pins. These were all in good working condition, and they sold for $15. Next was a pair of soft, metallic, champagne colored peep toe slingback heels. These were in great condition, purchased from ThredUp's outlet center, and they sold for $20. Next was a J. Crew 100% merino wool black v-neck sweater. This was a very, very thin knit. It was a size small. It came from my ThredUp bulk lot of 100 pounds, and I accepted an offer of $15. Next is a Lululemon gray city skirt athletic skirt with shorts. It was in a size 8. I actually paid up for this item because I bought it in a bundle with some other things that I was going to resell. But when I received the item, it had a stain on it, and I didn't notice the stain until I went to photograph it later. And unfortunately, it was too late to say anything to Poshmark about it. So I listed it as is, and it sold for $17. So my overall profit on that was not a lot at all. And then last sale on Poshmark was an E Shakti trapeze hem star print black casual dress. This came from ThredUp's outlet center. It was in pretty bad condition. There was a hole. The armpits underneath were really worn. There was some staining that you could see throughout. I should have contacted ThredUp and asked for my money back on this one, but I think it was when I first started purchasing from ThredUp's outlet center and I didn't really know what to look for. And I knew that the site did not take returns, so I thought maybe they wouldn't refund me my money. So lesson learned. However, it still sold for $15 and I still made a little bit of profit. So on Poshmark, of my 11 sales, we had $216 in sales, $43.20 in fees. I did give out a few shipping discounts, so that was $7.38 worth, giving me a profit of $165.42 and an average sales price of $19.64. Moving on to eBay, where I had 22 sales. First up was a pair of Ann Taylor Loft dark teal green modern straight corduroy pants. These were a size 0 petite, and they went all the way to Hawaii, which I didn't think that people wore corduroy pants in Hawaii, but that's okay. I'll take it. And they sold for $14. Next was a tally-ho green 100% wool zip-up vest with a removable faux fur collar. This I've had listed for 2 years and I was happy to see it go for $16. Next was such a beautiful jacket. It was a Coldwater Creek green braided genuine leather zip-up jacket, size extra large petite, like no flaws on it whatsoever, and it sold for $24.99. I did have it listed higher, probably in the mid-30s, but someone sent me this offer and it was the first offer I've ever received, so I decided to take it. Next was a new with tags vintage up front purple embroidered floral sheath dress. The customer had a lot of questions about this item, so I added more pictures and thankfully it worked. They sent me an offer for $12 and it went all the way to California. Next was a Logo by Lori Goldstein one snap wrap front sweater coat, and it had suede piping on it, size extra large. It sold for $20 and that was an offer that someone sent to me, and the lady told me that it was actually for her mother because she's been really cold through the winter months, and I said that this would be the perfect sweater for her because it was super cozy. Next was a new with tags Herschel Supply fishtail parka. This was in the color maroon or plum as they called it. It sold for $40. This was from my ThredUp bulk 100-pound lot, so that was a very exciting sale. Another item from the ThredUp lot, it was a Christopher & Banks stretch A-line midi denim skirt. This only sold for $10, but I really wasn't expecting to get much money out of it, but I thought because I could use the keyword modest or minimalist that it might sell, and it did. Next, we have a Furla gray zip around reptile print wallet. This came in my Jomar wallet and purse lot, and it sold for full asking price of $19.99. Then there was a new without tags Levi's black leather suede bridal belt. Not bridal like getting married, but bridal like a horse bridle. And it was a size 50. And it sold for full asking price of $24.99. Then we have a Chico's Coming Up Roses blue floral button front vest. It was called the Kieran vest. It was a size large and it sold for $18. Then we have another floral item that sold on the same day. It was a Brighton floral mod retro small crossbody purse with a coated canvas, and it sold for $20.75, which was an offer that I sent to my customer. And then another floral item, I forgot about this one. I think this was the next day. It was a vintage RRI embroidered goldenrod beaded scallop hem A-line skirt. It sold for $20 and it went to sunny Florida, which I think it will be perfect for down there. Then we have a Lafayette 148 black and white striped short sleeve cardigan. It was a size extra large. It was very soft material, and it sold for full asking price of $34.99. Next was a Fabletics Lucia 2-in-1 reversible tank top. So it could either be like a scoop neck tank top, or you could flip it around and it could be a draped V-neck tank top. It did not have a size tag in it, so I did my best with measurements. Also, there was a very small stain on one of the necklines, so I noted that. I accepted a low offer of $8 because the market was actually kind of saturated, especially on Poshmark. So I accepted that $8 offer. It came from the ThredUp bulk lot, so my cost of goods was very low. Next was a Victoria's Secret light pink sequin angel boat neck sweatshirt. This sweatshirt was really soft on the inside, the outside, well, except the sequins, obviously, but everywhere else was super soft. It sold for $12. I did accept that low offer because I think I didn't have any sales that day and I wanted to get the algorithm moving within eBay, and it came from the ThredUp bulk 100-pound lot, so my cost of goods, again, was very low. Then we have a random full price sale going through the global shipping program. This was a 12-piece jewelry lot of arts and crafts project. All was in working order, but some of them might have had missing rhinestones, needed to be cleaned, that kind of thing. And it sold for $15.99. Then we have a Lululemon gray Restless diamond print long sleeve top with thumb holes. This had no size tag, so I estimated that it was about a size 8. That was based off of measurements and also little bars at the bottom, which I'll show you I took a picture of. It took a lot of research for me to figure out what those bars meant on a top, but I finally figured it out. It sold for $45, which was an offer that the customer sent to me, and it came from my ThredUp 100-pound lot, which I am almost to the point of breaking even for the $300 that I paid for the box, and I've only sold about 7 or 8 things. So the rest of it, as soon as I reach that $300 profit, is all just pure profit. I really enjoyed this box, and I'll probably do it again soon. Then we have a Bcbg Max Azria. The brand was Manoukian, Manoukian. It was a gray and red sheath dress, a size 6. It sold for $20, and this came from a ThredUp mixed item lot. Then we have a new in-box Franklin Mint heirloom doll. This was the Coates and Clark Thread Company doll. If you've been following any of these videos, you'll know that my family collected these dolls and they were looking to just pass them on to the next family that wanted them. So I've been putting them up on eBay. They unfortunately have been selling pretty low because the shipping is expensive, and also they just don't have a lot of resale value. So this one sold for $10.50. Next was a Land's End Boho Southwest colorful woven wide belt. It sold for $19.99. And then the last sale for the last 2 weeks of February was this Michael Kors off-white soft leather crossbody purse. It actually had a crossbody strap and also a handle that you could interchange. This came to me in a Jomar purse and wallet lot, but it was missing one D ring. So the rings that connect the purse and the straps together, one of those was missing. Thankfully, they were not branded with Michael Kors, so I was able to purchase some D rings on the internet and swap them out, and the purse sold for $35 and relatively quickly. So that was an exciting sale too. Right, so on eBay, of my 22 sales, we had $457.69 in sales, $82.61 in fees, giving me a profit of $375.08 with an average sales price of $20.80. And then for my total numbers for the last 2 weeks of February, we had $723.69 in sales, $140.24 in fees, and that also includes my shipping discounts on Poshmark. My cost of goods this time was $132.98, giving me a net profit of $450.47. And my average cost of goods for the item sold was $3.80, which is right where I like to see it. Under $4 is perfect for me. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Please give it a thumbs up before you leave. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I put out these types of videos twice a month, and I at least put out one video once a week. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!